Good morning and welcome to your daily weather briefing. We have a pleasant morning in store for us as we've seen some sunshine already this morning. We'll continue to see pretty pleasant conditions as those temperatures warm into the low 40s as we go into the late morning and early afternoon hours. But we will see those clouds increasing as we go throughout the day today, as we have a system that will be bringing us some wintry weather as we go into the Wednesday morning hours. Looking at our current conditions out there, temperatures generally running in the mid to upper 30s throughout the region. 36 degrees as of 9 a.m. here at Wallops under partly cloudy skies. A little cooler conditions off to our north. You can see Baltimore only at 31 degrees under mostly sunny skies as of 9 a.m. Those temperatures are expected to warm into the low 40s today, but they will be a slow warm up as we go into the late morning and early afternoon hours today. Not expecting a real warm day in store for us as we see clouds increasing throughout the afternoon. Yesterday across the region, temperatures were much warmer than what we'll see today. 54 degrees here at Wallops, 61 degrees at Norfolk. We saw around 60 degrees for multiple locations over in the Tidewater region, and cooler conditions off to our north. Dover at 49, Baltimore at 48 degrees. Overnight low temperatures generally in the 20s and 30s throughout the region. We bottomed out at 31 degrees here at Wallops. Taking a look at our sounding information from this morning's balloon release, that freezing level was at the surface, and those winds generally out of a northwesterly direction at the low levels of the atmosphere. You see those winds increasing pretty quickly as we get up to around 10,000 feet. We go from a 45 knot wind at the 9,000 foot level up to 84 knots at 12,000 feet. Eventually 127 knots as we get up to the 25,000 foot level. We see that jet streak overhead with very strong winds at the 25,000 foot level. Looking at our current surface analysis, you can see high pressure building over the Midwest and area of low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico already starting to produce some precipitation across the deep south. This is going to be our setup for a stream of moisture that's going to be increasing as we go into the evening hours tonight and to the day tomorrow, bringing us some abundant precipitation as we go throughout the day on Wednesday. Now, we are going to start out likely with some snow showers early Wednesday morning, so that'll be something definitely that we are going to look into here over the course of the next few minutes, and something we're going to need to keep an eye on for tomorrow morning. Looking at our satellite radar composite, we're seeing a cloud streaming in from the southwest. We're going to continue to see that occur throughout the day today and end up with mostly cloudy skies as a result as we go into the afternoon and eventually overcast conditions later on this evening. So here's a look at our forecast maps over the next couple of days. By this evening, precipitation will still be well off to our southwest. Those clouds will be thickening in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and we should see overcast conditions by later on tonight. The precipitation will begin to make its way into the region as we go into the early morning hours of Wednesday. You can see here the map depicting the overnight hours tonight. Just after midnight, some of that precipitation making its way into southern Virginia. And then as we get into the morning hours, it looks like that's when our precipitation will fall. It looks like the timing will be pretty poor for us, as this precipitation will begin just before our morning commute tomorrow. So if you do have to be out on the roads tomorrow morning, definitely take extra precautions, as we're likely going to see some snow falling across the region early tomorrow morning, with these roads pretty treacherous at times expected during the morning hours before we see the snow changing over to rain by tomorrow afternoon. You can see here by the PM hours, everybody across the mid to southern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula will have changed over to rain by tomorrow evening. Could see it's still a little bit of mixed precipitation up near Baltimore, and especially in the Pennsylvania, as they're going to see more of a snow event than we will. But we will see that rain change over here at Wallops likely after about 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then on into the afternoon we'll likely see that rain continuing. By Thursday, we're going to see that frontal boundary stall out to our south, and could see a few lingering showers during the first half of the day, especially during the day on Thursday, as that front remains south of our area. But we will see warmer conditions with those temperatures possibly in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees during the day on Thursday. So looking at a couple of days of some pretty chilly conditions here for today and tomorrow, but we will see a warm up in store for Thursday as temperatures warm well above normal during the day. So taking a look at a short-range model here and what we can expect as we go throughout the course of the next couple of days. You can see here by 2 o'clock in the morning, precipitation will likely be nearing the Wallops region. A lot of this will be Berga at the beginning, and will be drying up as it goes through the atmosphere and drying up before it hits the surface. But by tomorrow morning, likely seeing snow after 5 a.m. Could see a slight chance of a few snow showers after 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, but after 5 a.m. looking at a pretty good bet for snow to be falling in the Wallops region, and could quickly accumulate an inch or two before we see that transition to all rain as we go into the afternoon hours tomorrow. So looking at a pretty good rain event for us during the afternoon and evening hours. So after an inch or two of snow accumulation and then changing over to rain with those warmer temperatures, we'll likely see a pretty messy conditions for the afternoon and evening, as the grounds are already pretty saturated, so we will see some pretty soggy conditions out there for the next couple of days. Taking a look here at our forecast for the next 24 hours in a little bit more detail, you're going to see, again, the conditions pretty cool and mostly cloudy today, only a high of 42 degrees. And then overnight tonight, that's when we'll see those clouds sticking up, and their precipitation chances beginning after 3 a.m. Again, after 5 a.m., conditions will be pretty likely that we'll see those snow showers occurring. Again, looking at about 1 to 2 inches of snowfall here at Wallops before transitioning to all rain after 12 p.m. We'll likely see a mix occurring between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. And then again, about 1 to 2 inches before that rain transition occurs. Wednesday evening, we'll see that rain continuing, low temperature of 44 degrees, with the temperatures actually rising in the evening hours and into the overnight hours, possibly into the upper 40s during the overnight hours of Wednesday and Thursday morning. And mostly cloudy conditions expected for Thursday, but a slight chance of an isolated shower during the morning hours. We'll look for a high temperature of 59 degrees. So here's our snowfall forecast map and some highlights that we're expecting for this event. Again, looking at snow really starting after about 4 o'clock in the morning, with the snow showers beginning to make its way into the Delmarva Peninsula. About 1 to 2 inches expected in the Wallops region. Could see a little bit higher amounts up in the Salisbury region, as they'll be a little slower to change over to rain by the late morning and early afternoon hours. But again, we're going to see those roads quickly becoming snow covered and slippery in the morning as that snow begins to fall. So if you do have to be out tomorrow morning during the morning commute, take extra precautions, as we are expecting some slippery road conditions during those hours of snowfall tomorrow. As the rain begins to make its way into the region after 10 a.m., we'll see road conditions begin to improve, but again, not expecting an all-rain scenario here until the late morning and into the early afternoon hours. So again, please do be careful if you are out tomorrow morning, as we are expecting those roads to be treacherous. So for the next 7 days, we're going to see the wintry precipitation in here tonight and into the morning hours of Wednesday before that transition to rain. And we'll see all rain take over by the midday period of Wednesday into the afternoon and into Thursday morning. Still seeing those rain chances here. Thursday's high temperature up to around 59 degrees. Friday looking at a high of 47 degrees with the chance of some more rain showers making their way back into the region Friday evening into Saturday. So it looks like a pretty unsettled pattern for us over the course of the next 7 days, with the weekend weather expecting some showers as well. But aside from the wintry precipitation tonight into tomorrow morning, it looks like temperatures will rebound and be above normal for this time of year, with those rain showers likely. Not really seeing any chance of wintry precipitation in the extended forecast after this evening into tomorrow morning's event. That'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. Weather permitting, we'll be back here tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. for your extended outlook. Have a nice day.